Hey! Oh my god. That was very peppy of me. Real quick, I wanted to chime in and let you know before we got into the next video about sadness. I was in a very bummed out mood making this video. I had taken a day or two to make notes and think of situations that had made me sad and when it comes to having a brother with special needs. So I just wanted to let you know that real quick. So yeah, thank you. What makes me sad? What makes me sad about having a brother's special needs? Not a lot really makes me sad about it. It's more moments or situations that happen. I'm not sad at all about having a brother with special needs. Even there would be no point of dwelling on that because you can't do anything about it. But yeah, it's situations that make me sad. I don't get to know what the classic siblings relationship is like. Like the banter, like fighting with each other or anything like that. I mean, Zach and I we've had our own like fights, not like normal fights. But yeah, it's just situations. He would come out when I would skateboard when I was younger, and he'd come out and he'd put his foot on the board and move the board back and forth, and just try and be involved with my friends and I. That makes me sad because he wants to be around and hang out with us. But that also makes me happy too. What mostly makes me bummed out is my parents don't get the normal, or excuse me, they don't get to be a couple. They kind of always have a third wheel with them. They can't really sit down and watch TV together. And they can for a few minutes, but then they get called back up because Zach needs something or they have to check his diaper or anything. Just make sure he's okay. That makes me sad, mostly just because I want them to be a couple, be a husband and wife, not always parents. That to me is kind of the saddest situation. That and all the meds that Zach has to take. He's got to take a lot of meds just to keep him from having a seizure. Though that makes me sad too when he has a seizure. That's one of the worst things. Especially when he feels one coming on, and he comes and he tries to be next to you just to feel security, so someone knows that he knows that someone will be there when he has the seizure. And then when he comes out of the seizure, doesn't really know where he is or what happened. Like I know there was a few times our bedrooms were right next to each other that I'm sure it was him having a seizure in the middle of the night. I would think that it was just like stuff falling off his bed, but I'm almost certain he had a seizure once or twice or 3 times during all that. When he is trying to tell you something that he wants and he can't say it, and he knows that he can't say it, and it's making us frustrated, and we get all upset when he's just doing his best to try and tell us that he's what he wants. It's super sad. But I always try to look at the bright side of everything. I don't want to dwell on things that are sad, and then that ruins my entire day. And then I don't want that. I like to be happy. I'll always find the silver lining of a bad situation, and I've learned that from having a brother with special needs. He's made me realize things aren't that bad. It can always be worse, but I still can't ignore the sadness. But yeah, I don't know. Those are the things that really make me sad. But I just want my parents to hang out together, and it's happening. Things are happening, so for them to hang out together more. That's really it on things that make me sad. And I'm sure you guys have situations that make you sad, and they might be similar to mine. They are maybe completely different, but I'd like to know. I want to know how your life is, what your relationship with your sibling is. I want to connect on that because it helps to talk. So if you have anything that you'd like to get in touch with me with, I'll put my email address at the end of this video, and I want to know. Yeah, that's all I got on that.